Hey guys, welcome to the fourth and final Transfer Tuesday for the month of February 2023. I cannot believe that today is the last day of February. Like, you guys, I know everybody and even I included say this all the time, but where is the month going? I literally feel like I just started February. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that it's a short month, but even January for me just flew by because I was busy the entire month. Same thing with February. I have been busy the entire month, but I am grateful for all the things that have happened in February, things that haven't happened, the experiences that I've had, and I'm super excited to start the month of March 2023, the final month of Q1. So I'm super pumped about that and I'm excited to get going. So for this fourth and final Transfer Tuesday for the month of February, I'm going to go over the entire month of February in terms of the contributions that I have made towards my 100 envelope savings challenge. This is the template that I use from Budget with Ira. This is a laminated version, so whenever I finish using it, I just clean it up and start the process all over again. So I have my notepad here where I've written down exactly what I want to talk about today. So like I said, I'm going to do a recap of all the transfers that I have made this month. I'm also going to touch on my 2023 goals because I went back and rewatched my videos and I realized I have been accountable to myself and talking about the goals that I have this year and how I am working on them to achieve these goals. So before we do that, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Miranda and I cover budgeting, saving, and investing. I use myself as an example and I share with you things that I am doing. I always mention in my investing videos that I'm not a financial advisor, so please take everything that I say with a pinch of salt. This is what I'm doing. This is what works for me. It does not necessarily mean that it will work for you, but you can use me as a baseline or somebody to pick ideas from and see how they work for you, for your situation. With that being said, let us start off first with looking at the goals that I have for 2023. So I have talked about my travel goal of saving and using £5,000 in 2023. I've got a lot of travel goals that I want to accomplish this month, and I calculated that £5,000 is what I would need at least to be able to have these vacations. Some of them are week-long vacations to exotic destinations. Some of them are short getaways into Europe and North Africa. So that's the first goal that I am talking about, and I've been using this 100 envelope savings challenge to help me achieve this goal, because with the 100 envelope savings challenge, once you've saved all of the envelopes, you are actually saved 5,050. So it works perfectly for my goal of £5,000 for travel. So that's one. My second goal is in relation to investments. So my goal for 2023 is to reach £75,000 invested in both my pre-pension and post-pension. And then I went a step further and broke this down a little bit more by saying for my pre-pension investments, I would like to reach 25k, which I reached in January. So maybe that was an easy goal, or maybe it wasn't. I just didn't know at that time, if I am honest, where the stock market was going and if I was going to reach it, but I ended up reaching it faster than I thought. I'm happy about that. Maybe I can push myself to bring that up to 30, but we shall see. Then the second part was for my pension portion of it to reach 50k in my pension. So I have two pensions, one with my employer where I do employer contributions, and then employer match, and then the second one where I personally fund that with my after-tax money. So with that one, I am hoping to reach 50k by Q1. If I'm able to do that, great. If I'm not, again, that's not the end of the world, because I actually do have this goal for the rest of the year, but I was trying to make it a stretch goal for myself. So that is where we are with that. So those are the only financial. Actually, no, the third one is with respect to refunding my emergency fund. Those of you who've been watching my channel since July of last year, you know that I bought a second rental property and I used 80% of my emergency fund to pay for closing costs and all unexpected costs that came up at that time. So I am working really hard to refund this emergency fund, and so that has been my focus since the beginning of the year, and even in February I did focus on that. I haven't been able to tally up exactly how much I have been able to add in this year so far, but maybe I'll do a video about that sometime soon. So with the goals portion of it done, let us go to the Transfer Tuesdays and contributions that I've made. So at the beginning of February, I started with £103 saved in my 100 envelope savings challenge. And then the first Transfer Tuesday, which we had on the 7th of February, I added £27. £27 covered my envelope 6, 7, and 14 to bring my balance to 130. Then the second Transfer Tuesday was on the 14th of February on Valentine's Day. I added £17. And that brought my balance to 147. But a few days later, I also added £22 to bring my balance to 169. So that is what I ended week 2 with. Week 3, I added £11 last week just to bring my amount saved to a nice number, to £180. This week, for the final Transfer Tuesday for the month of February, I am going to add £20. I have my mobile here. I'm going to do a live transfer of £20, and I'll share a screenshot of that once I have completed the transfer. And this £20 is, I just got my Etsy pay. I pay myself every 2 weeks from Etsy. So with that Etsy pay, I got over £40 in Etsy, and I'm going to use some of that money to transfer into my 100 envelope savings challenge to bring my total saved to £200. So I actually I'm tracking how I am saving my money and stuff like that, and I have a very nice page. I'm trying to find where I wrote everything, but I have a nice page in my planner where I am tracking exactly how I am doing against all of my goals. This is absolutely an incredible planner. So I have this page. It's quite unfortunate. Oh yeah, you can see it now. This page where I color in everything that I've saved and how I am doing. So these boxes here are for the savings for travel. So I'm going to fully shade in because I have finally reached £200 saved with my 100 envelope savings challenge, which is also my travel fund. So I'm going to completely fill that out, and we are on track, you guys. Like, tomorrow is the 1st of March, and I am literally sweating bullets, but also super excited because there's so much planned for this month. God willing, everything goes according to plan, but I'm very excited to share with you the progress that I am making with my goals for 2023 and how I'm doing, how I'm tracking. I hope you're doing the same thing. You're tracking your goals. If you haven't set any goals, there's no better time than now to set those goals. Set whatever intentions you want to achieve for 2023. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video on Thursday. Bye.